The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, marked the end of World War I and aimed to establish a lasting peace. However, the treaty's harsh terms, particularly those imposed on Germany, ultimately contributed to the rise of tensions and the outbreak of World War II. One of the key figures in the peace negotiations was U.S. President Woodrow Wilson, who advocated for a general association of nations to prevent future conflicts. This idea, outlined in his 14 points, led to the creation of the League of Nations, the first international organization dedicated to maintaining world peace. The League of Nations, established in 1920, aimed to prevent wars through collective security, disarmament, and peaceful dispute resolution. Its goals also included addressing issues like labor conditions, human trafficking, and the protection of minorities. The League's covenant, which outlined its principles and objectives, was incorporated into the Treaty of Versailles. However, the Treaty of Versailles was not universally accepted. While some countries supported the treaty and the League of Nations, others, like Germany, felt unfairly punished. The treaty imposed heavy financial reparations on Germany, forced it to cede territory, and stripped it of its military power. The treaty's harsh terms fueled resentment and instability in Germany, creating fertile ground for extremist ideologies to take root. The economic hardship and political turmoil that followed the treaty's implementation contributed to the rise of the Nazi Party, which exploited these grievances to gain power. The League of Nations, despite its noble intentions, proved ineffective in preventing another world war. It lacked the power to enforce its decisions and was hampered by the reluctance of major powers, including the United States, to fully commit to its principles. The League's failure to address the growing tensions in Europe ultimately paved the way for the outbreak of World War II. The Treaty of Versailles, while intended to bring peace, ultimately sowed the seeds of future conflict. Its harsh terms and the League of Nations' inability to effectively address international disputes created a volatile environment that ultimately led to the outbreak of another devastating war.